Okay, guys and girls, I'm going to shoot a second video of this Monte Carlo. There is a part 1 video that you might want to watch also first on my page, but this is the part 2. I've had this car for a while. When I bought it, I drove it for about 2 months straight every day. It runs and drives great. I did have to have a transmission put in it because the guy I bought it from wasn't completely honest with me. It didn't, it was slipping out of drive, second and drive, back and forth, and it only did it after it warmed up. So I bought a rebuilt transmission and had a shop install it. I put a new carburetor on it. It's got a new distributor, a new intake, new clutch fan, new fuel pump. I think there's a couple other things that have been replaced as far as that goes, but I drove it for quite a while. And then I had other more pressing cars in front of it to work on, and it got shoved in the back building and it kind of got put on the back burner. I have since, I got it out today. Today's the first time it's been out in quite some time. I had to uncover it and dig it out of the building. But anyways, you know, this was an Oklahoma car. It is super solid compared to what we get in the Midwest and North. I'm going to try to shoot the best I can underneath it. It doesn't always work out well, but the underneath of this car is spotless. The bottoms of the doors, are in amazing shape. The rockers, you know, this car, not one person has looked at this car. I've had some lowball offers, typical marketplace nonsense. There's one hole in the headliner above that visor. I've had some lowball offers and a bunch of trades. I have not had any serious offers. I take that back. I had a couple people get close, but I'm kind of, you know, having to put a tranny in it and doing the work that I did on it. And, you know, I'm kind of maybe, you know, but I sold my last 3 Monte Carlos for the same price I was originally asking for this one. So, and they were all different color combos and all different motor combos, but 350s nonetheless. One of them was a factory 400 car, but all 70 Monte Carlos, and I sold them all for 30. I think this car, honestly, it's a little more solid than some of them. And it's definitely more solid than the SS454 car I had. I get it, it's an SS454 car, but you know, that was a Midwestern car, and you could tell by looking at it. This car is super solid underneath. The doors are amazing, everything else. I'm trying to get the underneath, but I'm not getting down on my hands and knees because every time I do that, the ants get me. But so if you don't like the price, just move along. I'm a little negotiable. Sorry about that. All right, there we go. I'm a little negotiable, but anyways, I don't want to get too far underneath this thing because the ants will get me. Anyways, but not one person has ever looked at it. And like I said, if you're wanting a 70 Monte Carlo, it needs a couple things. It's going to need the AC repair, like I discussed in the first video. That's really it, but nothing to keep, you know, I drive the car. It has a little lifter tick. It's had it since I bought it. I have not addressed it. I don't really care. Like I said, I drove this car every day for 2 months. This was what we drove to town and stuff like that. Because it was cooler out back then. And then we got our convertibles out, and we've just been in nothing but convertibles all summer. Anyways, like I said, new fuel pump, new carburetor, new intake, new valve covers, air cleaner. Like I said in the first video, new master cylinder. You'll be able to hear the compressor bearing making a little noise. I didn't want to listen to it, so I cut the belt off it. I put the belt in the trunk. It's got the size on it, so you can check the size. Make it easy to get one if you repair the compressor. Anyways, I probably should have charged the battery. It's been sitting, like I said, for a couple months. The dash is in real nice shape. It, like I said, it has a nice little rumble to it. Crazy solid car. Like, if you're a car guy, there's that hear that little lifter tick. If you're a car guy, this car is a keeper. You know, as far as the floors and trunk and the underneath of the car, the car is in amazing shape. I love the gold on gold. I have a bucket list of cars and that I've never owned, and one of them is a 67 RS Camaro gold with gold interior. I want it that way specifically. Like I said, I just you know, and I think like this, even though these are weathered a little bit, those are the original strips. You know, this car was well taken care of. I believe it's been repainted once. Like I said, the bottoms of the doors. This car is ridiculously solid. A keeper if you want a 70 Monte Carlo. Anyways, before I do any more work on it, I got it out today. I'm gonna drive it a couple days, drive it around a little bit. I wanted to post a new updated video of it because I hadn't posted a second video. I thought I did a long time ago. Not one person has looked at it. It's time for it to go, or I'm gonna put it on consignment. So if you want to come look at it, I've had a bunch of people, you know, talking about it, and I actually missed a guy that wanted to look at it today, but he was on his way to look at a couple of them, so he can either look at mine on the way back or not look at it. I really don't care. But here it is, latest video. Super solid car. You're going to be hard pressed to find one this solid. It needs a couple things, but I don't care if you look at 10 of them, 8 of them are going to need a couple things, maybe all 10. But there you go, latest video of the 70 Monte Carlo.